Okay, we back. Welcome back. Move that down a little bit. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna be preparing to do the Wither battle. Finally. I don't know why I've been putting it off for so long. I just had so many other things distracting me. So, I gotta go put all this stuff back first. Just took down the Christmas tree. It's only the end of February. Why are you here again, sir? You think after you murder him a couple times he'd stop coming here, but apparently not. Okay. Concrete. That's it, right? Yeah. I guess kelp can go in here. I don't know really have a place for that, do I? I also don't have a place for frog lamps. Put them in there because they came with that update. Kinda. More leaves. The wood back in there. Sweet. Put that away. Awesome. Jawsome. Okay. Pretty sure we got almost everything. We just need a few more totems. I don't know if I got the stuff for the iron golems in there. If I don't, I should work on that. I know we have a chest for this. Or a shulker box, rather. Okay, we do. Right, and then you got the stuff for summoning the wither. We're not going to be doing it tonight, but... I mean, I probably could do it with the materials I have right now. I just feel like I'd be better off if I had more totems, just in case something goes wrong. Because we have so many builds in this world, and I don't want them to get destroyed. Which I think is fair. Question is... how are we going to get more totems? 1, 2... and a bed. What else do we need? I feel like some obsidian would probably be good too, because we could cover the ground in it. Because not all of his attacks destroy obsidian, just some of them. So that might be an idea. Take, say, 5 stacks, seeing as how we have an abundance. We can always take it back after. Right? So, boosh, 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 boosh. We have our wither armor here. And our wither killer. Bruh. I was like, why is it not picking it up? Which isn't at full health, but it'd be fine. Okay, so I'm just thinking 2 more totems. That'll give us 5. That way if we die, we don't, get absolutely wrecked. Also, on that note, do we have gapples or anything here? We don't, do we? Say 20. And 2 of those. I'm not going to use them unless it's like an absolute emergency, but we'll still do it. Just in case. Okay. I need to get some more steaks. Question is, how are we going to get... the buys to spawn? The buys. This is a lot of cows. Stock up on steaks. Damn. So much steak. Okay. They show up if you're mining things, right? Or changing the environment. So maybe what we'll do is go get materials for something after. Like sand or something maybe, and then hopefully we can get them to spawn. Because finding the outposts in this seed is increasingly hard to do. I haven't seen one nearby. Besides the one that we burned down that I shouldn't have. But, you know, what's done is done. I think if we battle the Wither, it's going to be out this way. Not too close to the house, because obviously we don't want our stuff getting absolutely wrecked. But we won't go, like, crazy far like we did on the last world. Trying to think of things I need to farm right now that would be good to help us along with this. I wish there was a desert biome in this seed, but I have not found one, like, at all. Anyway, we'll try and get this sand, because I do need sand. That is not what I tried to do, but okay. Shovels aren't doing so hot here. I'll just use this one, because I don't care as much if this one breaks. This is pretty much an abandoned village, so I don't really care about how it looks. Pretty sure I screenshotted a spot where there was lots of sand, but I don't remember where it was. Bro, thank you. This is gonna be funny if I ever do a raid here, though. It's just gonna be this random floating house. I mean, theoretically, if we get them to spawn here, then we could just do the raid here, I guess. Hey. There's like 2 villagers left, and they're just like blocked in somewhere. That's so stupid looking. Okay, we'll just put this back for now, and we'll hold on to this. I don't want the dirt. Or the leather. Okay. I need to turn my game sounds up. There we go. Oops. Gib. Ow. Forgot I left that bed there. Ow. Bring all this sand back. I know we already have like an abundance of it, but I don't care. That one still has stuff in it, really? The more you know. Okay. Trying to think. We needed to do some landscaping around here, so what can we start with? I had some spawn when I was planting trees and doing stuff over there, so maybe if we put more trees here, I'd like to fill in a lot of the riverbank on the other side. Which means we need bone meal. I don't think we have any. Might have some. Let's go check. Let's go check for some bone meal and what else? Seeds. Saplings, rather. Just take a bunch of azalea trees. They're the easiest to grow, in all honesty, so makes the most sense. And bone meal. Bone meal. We have a little bit. Not a lot. I think we'll just go to the skeleton farm real quick. Whee! And we're here. Okay. Okay. Come on, guys. Spawn. That guy's just chilling up there. That's the other thing we're gonna need is a shit ton of arrows. I should probably bring a backup bow. I feel like I shouldn't be taking my good equipment with me. Like, I should have a backup set of, like, everything for this because... Like, obviously we're not taking that sword. We'll probably take our, Silk Touch pickaxe with us. I'm gonna need to make a secondary bow. It doesn't have to be great. Just at least have power. Probably power and infinite would probably be better. And flame, maybe. Wouldn't hurt, wouldn't hurt. Okay. Trying to get 3 stacks. Should be enough. Wait till nighttime is over anyway. See, this is why I need to renovate this entire spawner. It's not quick enough for me. The one on the SMP is better. I spent a lot more time on that one actually. This one I built and kind of just left, and then that one I've been like fixing ever since I built it. Filling in all the areas, caves nearby. I never even learned this from a tutorial like any of these skeleton spawner ones. These are all just ones that I've worked on myself, really. Okay, I know he dropped bones. I've just seen it. Called it. Oh, now you guys are spawning like crazy. Might as well stay here till you're done. I was gonna say I'd rather not have as much XP as I have when I go fight Wither too, but I guess if we're making another bow, we're gonna use a lot of that anyways. So that works out. I don't know why I always like... It's like the one thing in Minecraft that I hate doing, especially on Bedrock, because it's so stupidly difficult. Like, it is pretty ridiculous how difficult it is. It's pretty easy on Java. And you can cheese it by putting it in the, How is Dave and Dave doing? I never even thought to check in on them. How are you guys doing? They should be safe. There shouldn't be any monsters spawning within this area, so they should be good. They seem to be liking it. I'm glad. Do these houses even have beds? Am I dumb? Did I forget to leave them beds? I should probably get them some jobs too, hey? Okay, there's a bed up here. So there are beds here. One there. I was gonna say, it's weird that they're just running around at nighttime. Where are they at? Where'd they go? Why are you guys just standing over here? Dave and Dave. Maybe I should make you guys some beds. That probably might be something I can do too. While we're wasting time. It's funny because I had almost 5 totems and I lost a bunch like in a row because I kept dying in stupid ass ways. Classic me. Okay. Beds. Let's make them some beds. Probably empty this right now actually too. That's a lot. Okay. To be fair, I haven't emptied this thing in a while now. At least we'll have lots of wool when we have to go back to do the Deep Dark again. Whenever that is. Okay, let's go get some wood. Yes. I'm gonna put all this stuff in here. I feel like 10 might be enough. Actually, that might actually be pretty good. Okay. There we go. And need things for jobs, but I don't think we really have any made at the moment. I don't remember how to make them. Okay. Okay. We could do the, this one. Do I have slabs? I do. So one of you could be a fisherman. The other one can be a farmer. They'll be right excited about that. I think that's all you need for a fisherman, right? It's just a barrel. And then we'll go and plant some trees, like I planned. Ooh, that was close. I do plan on connecting this village to my area, but we're gonna put gates because we don't. I don't want them coming over here. So annoying if I gotta listen to them all the time. Oh, you already have one of these. Okay, well, I'll just put this somewhere, I guess. Does this count over here? Is he not close enough for this, I wonder? I thought there was a fisherman one here. I guess not. I guess we're just putting it in a random house. I guess it doesn't really matter, though, does it? Put it here. Did he take the job? Did he take the job? They don't seem to, can't seem to navigate past this area for some reason. It's kind of weird. Huh. Huh. Go there, I guess. For now. And yeah, I guess I'll just move on because they don't seem to want to work. Which is strange. Why you guys keep going over? I don't understand. Is there a reason for this there, Dave? Wait, what is your job? Oh, okay. Well, I don't really have anything I can sell you. I have wool, but you want black wool. Wait, what is he giving for black wool? Emeralds. Oh no. You. Yes, emeralds. 10. Not really worth it, but whatever. Alright, I meant to put the beds there. I'm so dumb. I keep forgetting what I'm doing. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe there's no beds here. That's probably the issue. Never even thought of that, if I'm being honest. Okay, so I'll just put a bed, like, here. See if that changes anything. Guess not. I stole all the beds from here originally, because this is like one of the first villages I came to when I came here. Just looted the entire thing, because it was like right across from my, right across from my spawn. Still beds down here? Probably still down here. No? Huh. The more you know. Put another one in here too, because fuck it. I just left my shulker box over here because I'm stupid. You guys good? That's so weird. It's like their path, they can't path find anywhere else. I wonder why that is. We are going to grow this village, all that being said, though. I don't want to have, like, a bunch of random villagers here. I just don't know where to put them. I guess we don't really need this bed. There, you guys should be happy now. So if you're not happy now, I don't know what to frickin' tell you, okay? All I know is I'm going to have to block this off so you guys stop pathfinding this way. It's so strange. They just keep going from here to here. Like, why? Bothers me because I want to know. I want to know. Let me just make a little path going on here, I guess, too. I really should have brought a better shovel than this. That is weird. I don't get it. I don't get it. We might come back here and work on that after we're done the tree thing anyway, but for now, we'll just go work on the trees. See you later, losers. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, I want to plant a bunch of trees here. The other good thing about that is then we'll have a bunch of places to harvest wood when we need it, you know? Makes sense. That one don't want to grow. Sometimes they'll grow in like 2 bone meal, and then other times just like 10 to get one single one to grow. It's so annoying. See? First one. At least this way I won't get trapped. Do they bend towards the way that you're facing? Can't tell. I feel like they do. Bro. How is that not a good spot? How? What about there? Okay, well that answers that question. Oh my god, bro. Don't you start with me. Go on, get. There we go. So that looks way better. I need to go sleep. How's this lad doing over here? Can I harvest that one or no? You can't? I noticed there's a few things I need to fix in here, like he's making dirt. He's breaking some of the dirt patches because he gets stuck in the water and it hops, and when he jumps, it breaks it. Also, the delivery system there I need to really fix because it ain't cutting it. It's only catching like half of the wheat. I need to figure out a better way. I think because I was going by something that way people do it in Java and it doesn't quite work in Bedrock the same way. So, we'll have to figure out a better way. Probably more complicated way at the rate that we're going. Drink time. Fortune? What's my fortune? Do what is most right, not what is most easy. I see. Thanks for that. Okay, so we need to get like up on this area here too. Oh, didn't really mean to put it there, but works apparently. Nice. Nice. We're probably inviting more zombies and stuff to spawn, but we'll fix that after because we can just get some lanterns and put them in the trees and stuff. Make it look nice, you know? I just want to cover this entire hill in azalea trees. Bro, there we go. I was gonna say, I know that's a good spot, so you can't tell me it's not. Oh, that is not, though. We'll leave that, that's fine. Here? Yep. See, this is why I do this instead of saplings. Saplings, like, I barely ever get them to grow in, like, the first bone meal. But, whoa. Okay. Thanks for the free x-ray mode there, game. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's pretty good. How's that look? Yeah, see, that looks nice. I like that. We just gotta do it right here, in between all of these oak trees. Bro, they keep spawning around me. Every time. Here? I was gonna say, I know one will grow there. It's not. How is that not a good spot? Please tell me. Apparently that is, though. I don't know what kind of logic that is. I was gonna say good, because I'm running out of bone meal here. Need one, like, right here somewhere. If we can get one to grow here. Just one. Maybe two, because that one went that way. Will you grow here? Is that too close? Probably. Oh, no. We're good. Hello. How are you? Sleepy. Fair. Not bad. Pretty chill. Just chilling playing this, you know. Planting trees. Nice, nice. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Maybe here? We just chillin'. I'm currently technically trying to get illagers to spawn, but, or pillagers, but they're not. They're not. They're just not. So, you know. We have pretty much everything for the Wither besides, besides more totems. I have almost enough totems, but I'd like to have a few more. Ooh. Just trying to fill everything in here too. So yeah, just planting trees. I put them all along here. We're probably going to cut down some of the trees that are close to our house eventually as well, because I want to get, I want to have enough there, enough room there so that we can have, the new cherry blossom trees, because they're right cute. Not quite what I wanted. Y'all ruined my step. Okay. Bro. I swear, some of them just don't want to spawn. Or don't want to grow. Rather. Need to put more. I have this area all cleared because we're going to put something else here. I'm not sure what yet, but I'm not going to plant anything there. We could put one like up here somewhere if we can fit it here. If it'll grow. Of course it won't. Why would it? That would just make sense. I kind of want to have cherry blossom trees here, like along the edge, so that they like overhang the dock. I think that would be really cool looking. So that's something we're going to try to do. If it works, we'll see. Oh, there is something else I need to do over here, actually. I keep forgetting to finish this. Okay. We'll come back for that in a second. Need to break these. Yeah, so that we have a way up here now. I'm just gonna lay some of these here and let them grow on their own naturally. Hopefully they do. If they don't, they don't. just plant a bunch of these because I don't want to bring them back because we have so many. There we go. So yeah, I've literally just been basically not really doing much this whole stream so far. Just doing the thing. I might go and renovate the village too. That might be a good idea, a good way to get them to spawn. Possibly, but we're gonna have to make a bunch of materials for that. You want to be terraforming, basically. I'm pretty sure terraforming is what makes them spawn, right? Hang on. Okay, so they can't spawn in like a really well-lit area. Can spawn naturally after playing in-game for 5 in-game days. Okay. Well, we just gotta chill. We just gotta chill out and play. I can do that. That sounds like fun. Let me take a bunch of this stuff and we'll try and... We'll just work on some of the village. Although I think I used... Could be wrong. I think I used this stuff. And what else could we put in the village that would make it like kind of neat? Like we could build them houses. That'd be kind of cool if we built like some extra houses down there or something. Trying to think. Think. They got lots of beds. You could change some of the doors, make it look kind of neat, you know. Put some lanterns around, maybe. Just thinking, like, creatively, what could we do, you know? We also need to get those villagers to do the thing, as it were. How can I get them to... I need beetroot for that, right? I don't even think I have beetroot seeds. Do I? Am I this far in the game and don't... I have one. Okay. Can you get them to, do it with anything else? God, I feel so dumb. Like, I don't remember anything. Especially villagers. Have an inventory full of food before they will. 3 loaves of bread, 12 carrots, 12 beetroot, or 12 potatoes. So we need carrots or bread. Bread would be the easiest, so we'll get bread. Nothing gets a villager going like bread. That's funny. Fair enough, I ain't judging. We're not judging. Okay, let's get rid of that. And, I need to use the bathroom. So I'm gonna go on a bathroom break real quick. While we do this. I used right before I streamed, and then... Immediately, as soon as I start streaming, I have to go again. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Where are we at? It's raining. Well, that's no good. Maybe that'll make them go inside, though. Whee! See, they keep doing this weird thing where they walk around here and don't leave. Okay, now you guys got jobs all of a sudden. It's like they don't know what they want to do, you know? I do have an idea, though. Let me see if this works. Sir? Sir? Where's the other one? Where'd he go? No, like, seriously, where did he actually go? I was like, oh, they're in close proximity, and then they immediately... Yes, yes. Do it. Dave and Dave will make Mini Dave. Come on. No? No Mini Dave? Really? Really, really? You're gonna do me like this? You make me look like a fool? Whatever. Whatever. Let's put some jack-o'-lanterns around because they're very cute. And we'll change out some of the doors, make it a little bit, you know, customize it a little bit. Got some nice spruce doors here too. Also, I'll probably do the doors on the inside. It just looks better when you do that, having that nice little, you know. It looks weird when they're just flat. Okay. I mean, I could have just used my axe, but lazy. It's a problem. Push, push. See, that just looks nicer. I like that. I like that. You'll get a really nice door. Those nice dark oak wood doors. There you go. I really should have brought some dirt and a shovel. Perhaps that's what we'll go get in a second. Let's go get a shovel real quick. Like, not a good one, just a basic ass shovel, because all we're doing is making paths. And a stack of dirt. Should be enough. Shovel. Do we not have one? I could just make one. Not like I don't have diamonds. Haha. This is our trash shovel. Yummy, yummy, yummy steak. We just gotta keep playing in the same area for a long while, so we'll just stay over here for a long while and just keep editing this entire area so we have it looking the way we want it. There we go, that's nice. How am I gonna do this? Make this look decent. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. That looks good. That looks pretty good. There we go. Might as well just do that. Just to clean it up a little bit, hey. Hate the gravel. So what else is new? This is gonna bother me, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. There we go. Bruh. There we go. We're gonna fix those fence parts though. What was that? I did not mean to do that. There we go. Oh, this already looks like 100 times better. There we go. Should I just make this? I might as well, because the rest of it is. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. There we go. Just get rid of that little corner. That's fine. Okay. Pretty sure it stops things from spawning too, doesn't it? Like doing that. That's nice. There we go. Let's get rid of that right quick. Yeah, I might just do that to the entire backyard area of up here too. I was just like, why do I hear a villager up here? And then I realized it was because I'm right above where they were. I'm dumb like that, okay? I don't remember these things. That's pretty good. Excuse me, sheepy. Excuse me. Doing something here. Just like that. That's perfect. Didn't really want this to be 3 blocks, but gonna have to deal with it, I think. Oops. Okay. Perfect. Put down the corners. That. Get rid of those bushes. That. Nice. Okay, I don't know about this wood. I feel like I should get rid of it. Like, I know it's naturally generated, but it looks so stupid. Let's, down this. We'll just leave this here while we're doing this, I guess. Yeah. I'm surprised I haven't seen any illagers. Is this naturally generated, or did I put this here? I feel like it's got to be naturally generated. Might have to go get more dirt. Like, I don't like that this doesn't line up with this. Like, I feel like this should be not a path, you know? I feel like the path should be 2 blocks, not 3, because this 3 block thing is kind of ugly looking. So I guess we'll try and fix it. I'm here like, it doesn't have to be perfect. Proceeds to try to make everything perfect. This will all grow back to grass, so not bad. Let's get rid of some of this. Oh, okay. Definitely gonna need some more dirt. That was a good landing. So much junk on me here. I don't know if we're going to be using any of this stuff, but I'm just going to leave it for now, I think. Yeah. And we'll put these doors back. We don't need those. I like how I call this preparing for the wither, but it definitely does not look like I'm doing that. I haven't seen any illagers spawn, though, so I don't know. We'll just have to do what we can, that's all. Torches. Okay. Gotta do something here. I don't care about outside the fence, I just don't want to hear. I thought those zombies were illagers for a second. They're all gonna turn into drowns. Sucks to be you guys. Ha 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 ha. Do that, open it up a little bit. I don't mind it being 3 blocks here, that's fine. Shit. I should have kept that wood. I didn't though. I won't. There we go, that's better. See, I can't. Oh, I can. What is that? Oh, it's a chicken. I was like, what is making all the noise? This wood is extremely annoying. Trying to think what I can do here. Okay, that works. To just at least try to make this somewhat make sense. For now, doesn't have to be perfect. If I could get out there. Not giving me much to work with, though, are they? That's what you get. Bruh. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Back to what we were doing. Have that like that, I guess. Not perfect. I'm okay with that, though. We don't need any other paths going out that way, I don't think. Is there anywhere else I could place some of this dirt? I don't really want this to be that close because I feel like they're going to jump out of there, though, so we'll just leave this, actually. We'll leave that torch one there, it's fine. Get rid of this. This is a terrible idea to have here. Why am I doing this? Like, why am I just not using this? Trying to see if there's anywhere where, like, mobs could get in here. But I don't... I mean, besides jumping from the top, which I don't really care about, I don't think so. I think we've fairly well renovated everything. Now, let's see if I can get these guys to have some fun. Yet again. Bro, this guy's eating all the bread. They just don't wanna. They're just like, nah. Maybe if I did it with their carrots. Anyway, here you go. Have all the bread. I don't care. I don't need it. They just keep doing that path? It's really weird. It's really weird. Anyway. It's like none of them are doing this farm. You know? Because I don't. Yo. Dude, stop eating all his carrots. Is that enough? It's like they're stuck in like an endless loop. Weird. Anyway. Back to what I was doing. Trying to renovate this place a little bit. Yeah, I knew there was gravel there. It's okay. We'll fix that in a second. Why is there so much gravel? Like, legitimate question. Wait for it. Throw out all these trash blocks we don't want. There we go. And yet again, we have a bunch of stone though, so that's good. We can fill in these spots. Just like that. Same thing here. That looks good. Gives it more of a nice look, you know? You can just hang that there like that. Nice. Maybe get rid of this too. Get rid of that. Maybe that there instead. It always looks weird when there's just suspended dirt. I don't know why. It always bothers me. Okay, so we'll put, say, one here and one here. Yeah, that looks good. Has 5 in-game days gone by? I don't even know. Maybe, maybe not. Let's like add some nice decoration here just to make it look like we carved all this out. Totally what I wanted to do. Thank you for that. Yeah, like that's cool. I like that. Should I get rid of all the stone? Maybe put dirt here? Probably look a little better, hey? Bruh. Nice. Much better. We could get some bone meal and grow some flowers in here too. That might be kind of cool. I don't know. Just a thought, you know. Maybe what we could do is like put some structures here to make it look like there's like something holding up all this, you know. Be kind of cool. Be kind of cool. Like say here. Like that. I guess kind of neat. I like that. I feel like I should turn all this to stone too, though. I'm getting carried away now with all my endeavors. Why am I not using my shovel? It's literally what I made it for. X. There we go. Thank you. Gotta be careful. It's too good. Okay. Bruh. Bruh. Double bruh. That's granite. There we go. That's better. I don't know. It just has like a nicer look, you know? It's all stupid shit. Like, I don't need to be doing any of this because I don't really care. It's not like this village is super important or anything. It's just... I don't know. It's nice when you fly by somewhere like this and you find like a village that looks really neat, you know? That's pretty cool. There's more just aesthetic value. Like, there's no reason for me to actually have a village that looks like this. We need to get some animals for them, too, to put here, and horses, maybe. Could put something under steps, too, maybe make it look a little bit more stable. Trying to think now what we could do here. I put sea lanterns down under there so they couldn't so there'd be no problems. We do the same thing here, you know. Is it here? Is that the one? It's right there, yeah. Like, it's not necessary, but it looks cool, you know? Just like that. See, like, that looks neat. Gives it character, as it were. Hello, sheepy. I think that's all good there. We don't need to do nothing with that, really. I would like to get more villagers, but they won't spawn. I don't understand why they won't spawn. Or they won't do it. They won't even go to bed. They're literally, they just stay up all night. Like, I don't understand. Like, watch, they'll just be here. They won't even go to bed. They just keep walking back and forth here. It's extremely strange. Also, we'll see where everything spawns now. Some zombies. Still no villagers. Not yet, anyways. Trying to get rid of some of this stuff. They might be up there, though, because we're in the same chunk. Oh, we could probably do more of these, like, little things up here, too. Like, right here. Would be cool. Right here, right in the middle. Yeah, we don't really need one here, though. Like, I eventually want this to be, like, a full village. See, I have all this path over here that really is supposed to be part of the village, but I blocked off. But we're going to fix that later, because the path going to the house is probably going to be right here. Why do these guys not go to bed? Like, I don't understand. Should I block them off of this path and just see if they do something different? Like, he insists on coming over here. I don't understand. That screwed up their little path they were doing, but see if they do something different here. Uh-oh. As I was saying. Oh. Okay, well, we found one problem with the village. Bruh. It's okay, I'm gonna fix that right now. This is another thing I need to do that I keep forgetting about. Let's walk around and see if we can get some more to spawn and see if they cause any trouble. Shouldn't. Only thing I'm thinking of is way up there. I lit up all the caves that are down here, so they shouldn't spawn in any of the caves. I could turn all of this to dirt too if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. This guy up here is kind of a problem. Hey there, buddy old pal. That's a little bit better. See, it's a cool village, but at the same time, it's in a really weird spot for this kind of stuff. I see a creeper. I just want a patrol to come by, but there's none. There's like not even like one single villager even remotely interested in showing up here. Let's light this up a little bit. That is a lot of skeletons. There's also this entire part of the village up here, but I haven't done anything with this, so I don't know if I should or not. I do eventually want to connect this to that village. I just don't know how. Because the path is here. It just kind of like drops off. Bye. Yeah, so I don't really know. And then, on top of that, there's this whole thing here. There's like a giant, just hole in the ground. Actually, I kind of do want whatever the fuck you just dropped. Oh, God. Thanks, creeper. Yeah, there's this giant ass hole in the ground here. And there's like half the village in there. I don't know what to do about that. Come on. I mean, I guess our only option would be to wall everything off, right? And then connect it together somehow. But I don't know how we're going to get a step to go up here that would be safe for villagers to go around. Because if I do, like, a spiral staircase, ain't gonna cut it. You know? Anyway, I'll try and wall some of it, I guess. But that's what we're going to have to do. Maybe over here would be the best bet. We could make a staircase going down there, but it's so tall. It's such a weird, oddly shaped village. Like, you know? Zombie villager? Hello. Do I have a potion of weakness in my chest? I feel like I do. I have so much in my inventory right now. It's just not crucial to any of this working out for me. Okay, we do. And one gapple. Did he despawn? I fucking missed. Are you kidding me? And now there's one right here. Go on. Well, I tried. I had good intentions. Maybe that's something we could do over here too for like the rest of the stream. The only reason I'm killing them is because I want bone meal. What is this? See, there's caves here that I didn't even know were here, surprisingly. Bro, why are there so many of you guys? I was gonna say, could you just die? Okay. Let's throw that out. Might be a good option, though. We might actually... That way we can at least populate the village, because the problem right now is that these guys here don't want to do anything besides run back and forth here and occasionally do this. And I don't understand. Weird. Just trying to put some flowers around, not so much the grass. I don't care about the grass. There we go. Looks a little bit nicer. See? Just adding a little tiny bit of... niceness to everything. Especially over here. There we go. Perfect. Let's go and get some stuff, unless I see any illagers here anywhere. Within the vicinity we were in. Which I don't. Ooh. Okay, let's put away some of the steps and stuff now. I'm not going to work on that upper village area tonight, because that's a little bit much. Here. This is where stone goes. This is where dirt goes. We'll keep a stack of dirt on us. Sand is here. Like, I had all these plans for what I was going to do tonight and didn't do any of them. We could put a Spore Blossom or two over there. Maybe one, because we don't have a whole lot of them. I don't think we can bone meal them. I don't want to put any glowberries because they can climb vines. See, this is what I'm saying. When you're doing this stuff, you gotta, like, really think about what you're gonna do with half of this stuff. Okay, so we don't really need any dandelions. There's a bunch of those. We will take some oxeye daisies. And we'll take all the lilacs. Okay, and what else did I say? Oh, potion of weakness. I was gonna say we made a bunch of them. We'll take 3. And put them away for now, and then once nighttime comes around, we'll do our thing. Ow. Looks pretty good so far, though. Like, it looks a little bit more, lived in. Definitely don't look like the spawn version of it, which is good. It's not what we want. Put a few of these around, you know, just to liven the place up a little bit. So that's nice. I don't know where we're going to put the other one, but we'll figure that out when we go. Cornflowers are nice. Add a few of those in. A lot of poppies over here. That's nice. I'm happy with that. There we go. Maybe we'll put it right here somewhere. That'd be good. Like right there. We'll get the nice spores floating around. I don't know. Gives it a nice vibe. Can you guys stop pacing? What am I going to do to make them stop pacing? I don't understand. That reminds me. We need name tags. Otherwise, they'll probably despawn. Ow. We're running out of name tags. I'm going to go on a fishing trip. I'll take 3. 3 is what I want to do. I don't want to do any more than that. And these guys are also all going to have the same name, which is going to be... What's a good name? What's a generic name? It always goes Dave. That's a sin. Oh. We'll name these guys K. Like that. I am surprised that my thingy did not break just then. Although the game is lagging pretty bad right now. Really? No illagers whatsoever? None? Nada? Man, even when I try to make them spawn, I can't make them spawn. See what I mean? See how high up that is? Like, there's no way for me to get that down unless I did, like, a staircase here, and then a staircase here, and then a staircase to there, maybe? That might work. If we did that, and then up like that, and then up like that. Maybe that's what we'll do. It's not a bad idea. It's almost nighttime again. Almost. Almost. Let me, get our stuff out, I guess. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We probably, realistically, won't even need the, more than one of these, but you never know. Put that there, and put that there, and we'll put the apples there. This should be good. It's the easiest way for me to get villagers here, because bringing them here was difficult. So if I can get them to spawn here, it wouldn't be so bad. Problem is, we kind of want them to spawn in the village, but that's not even going to be a deal unless I remove all the lanterns. Let's go up here. Right quick. Right quick. Because I was thinking maybe we could get them to fall off the cliff, but then that's definitely a death. So, I don't know. Let's clean this place up while we can, shall we? There we go. Looks a little bit nicer. There we go. A little break off the corners there, makes it a little bit nicer. So if we did do those steps, they would probably go down here, right? So this would probably be the actual path. Okay. What's up here? Anything? New jobs? Oh. Let me bring that down there to the other church. Are these gotta be, they're technically two different villages, right? Like, because they don't have the same church. It's like different biomes. Hmm. There. Because these guys are, like, broken. I think naming them Dave broke them. It's cool because then we'll eventually have a path going up there. I want everything to be connected. Everything in the overworld is going to be connected to some degree. Like, there's going to be a walking path to everything eventually. It's just the amount of time that it takes to do that is ridiculous. See, look, they're still there, just being weird. Being Dave. Like, I don't get it. They're broken. They're broken. Lots of cats up here. Give me that. Yeah. We're still trying to get villagers to spawn. That's not even happening. There's more Endermen spawning than anything. And he's dead. I was gonna say, I seen a zombie villager just then. Come on, sir. Over this way. Let's be friends. Should I get a boat to put him in? Like, is that a good idea? Okay, we could probably get 2 here for 1, for the price of 1. There's 4. There's more over there. I'm trying to think what the best course of action here is. Why do spiders always gotta interfere with things? My question. Can I get you guys down here somehow? If only there was water below, I could like push them into the water, you know? Would be an idea. I'll see if I can get them to follow me down maybe here. Maybe a slight less drop would be good. Probably not, but we'll see. I don't want them to die, but I also don't want to, you know, like, is that gonna be, okay, that worked. Come on in. I have to go up and get that guy in a second. Yes, attack me. Why not? Okay, well, you're in here now, so I'm not really worried about you. Need to get him down, though. Might be able to get him down there when he turns into a villager, though. This is the most dumb way for me to do this, but it works, apparently. Question is, who's going to transform first? Hopefully this guy. Oh, both of them at the same time. Okay, so he's good. He's going to be a fisherman. Let me go name tag him real quick. Where are you going, bro? Get back here. Okay, he's good. I don't know if I have to name tag them, but I wanna, so that's that. Okay, you're good. Hang on, dude. I'm gonna make you a little step here if I can. So at least if you fall, you're not gonna have as much of a rough time. Yeah, come down here. Okay. He's good. And he made it. That's 2 more villagers for us. Can we get more? Witch, skeleton. We only had to use 1 potion of weakness for that too, so that's Pog. I feel like I should unequip this and have this equipped, because more zombies, not villagers though. 2 over there. 3. Could at least get 1 more. It might be okay. Okay, if you guys could knock it off, that'd be awesome. How did they not die? I literally set them on fire. Try not to hit our boy here. Okay, this way. We're gonna get you in this house. If I can. Oh my god, skeleton, really? Don't do this to me. Why is every mob in the game here right now? Like, legitimately. You absolute dickhead. Okay. Get in here. Oh, for the love of God. I can't catch a break here, can I? Unless he transforms before it's daytime, but it's not looking like it. You know what? Come down here. We're going to take a chance. Is this where I was to? No, it's not. It's over here. Of course there's another zombie coming. Why wouldn't there be? Hey. Oh my god, are you fucking shitting me right now? I hate zombies. I really do. Okay, sir. I have an idea for you. Okay, I'm gonna push you down there. Oh my god, bro. No! Get back here! Stop being a dick. Stop it. Stop it. Is this guy really being this annoying? I'm trying to help you, sir, and you are not cooperating, like, even remotely, okay? So you're gonna have to start... You're gonna have to start cooperating, because you're gonna die, you know? That's all I'm trying to tell you here. You're gonna go in this cave. This is really what you want to do right now. Dear God. Villagers are so stupid. Yeah, that's what I thought. On the bright side. Okay, sir. At least you're transformed. I just need to get you down here somehow. I need to make it so you can't go any other direction besides where I want you to go. Which is over here. Right. There we go. That's what I want. The spot. Oh, you're good. You're okay. You're okay. We got you, bro. We got you. Don't worry. I don't want to punch him because that will not be productive. This guy is... He really wants to die. Like, this guy really, really wants to die. Like, he's obsessed with going in this cave. Oh, it's a cave. I thought I just heard a transform noise. I was like, what? Bro, you really need to stop being a dum-dum. Like, seriously. We can do this the hard way. Bro. There we go. Yes, go down there. Yes. Oh, God, we're so freaking close to this. If I can get him to go down these steps, that'd be great. Ah ha ha ha, you fell. That's what you get. Okay, now you're stuck there. This is the biggest screw around. I don't not want to push him off of there. Unless... Sorry, kitty. Okay, bro, you gotta get back down there. We are so close to getting you somewhere safe. No, you don't. No, you don't. I don't think so. Oh, my bad. I'm not trying to punch you. You're just being a dum-dum. Oh. Oh. Kind of worked out. Now I just need to get you down here. Okay. There you go. Go a little bit farther. Come on. Okay. Could water bucket it. This is the weirdest stream ever. The fact that I'm even spending this much time doing this. If I can get him down here, we'll be set. Just don't want to push him off that edge, you know? He's totally gonna die. There's no way this guy is gonna survive. If this guy survives, it'll be a literal miracle. Oh. Oh. Okay, he's still good. I was like, what? I thought he fucking died. Coming on down. You the next kid. Oh. Okay, he's good. Our boy's good. We got him in successfully. Here you go. Your name is K too. Is it because I'm naming them all the same thing? Is that what's causing them to be all glitchy? Hope not. Bro, how am I picking this stuff back up? I don't want this. Baby! Somebody had baby! Sweet. Villager growth has begun. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him go! These guys have like a purpose now. They're not just wandering around aimlessly. I'm pumped. I'm excited. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, you guys all got beds, you guys all got jobs, you're all set. Whatever. Trying to use all this stuff to actually get some flowers in here. It's just giving me grass. Naturally. There we go. Nice! Well, we didn't get done what we wanted to get done today, but... you know. We got some of it. We got some of it done. We got the village thing done. I really tried to get more. What is that? Is that a skeleton? Oh, it's a baby sheep. I was like, what? Sweet. Did I just hear another child? Okay, no, it's just you. You. We got like 6 villagers. Yay! My goal originally was that we could do raids here because it would be a lot easier. But I don't know if I'm going to, you know. 3, and then we got 4, and we got 5 because we got the guy that's in there. They just had another baby. 6, 7. They're just going at it now. They're not they're not holding back no more. 7. Okay. Sick. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I did feel bad too for a while because I absolutely decimated this village when we first started playing on this seed. We'll get this one connected sometime soon. And yeah, we'll be set. Well, I'm sorry we didn't get to do any wither prep today like I wanted to, but I mean, we got some of the prep done. We got everything put into a chest, but we need to actually get more. Hang on. Just flying around, see if I can make something spawn. But we do need to get more totems, definitely. At least 2 more. At least. If we can get more than that, that would be ideal, but, you know, we'll do what we can. I'm just going to go for a little explore. We'll use our better fireworks. Oh, there's a bunch of sand here. Screenshot that, because we always need more sand. Like, always. Thought I seen a cool cave there for a second, but it was just an absolutely normal cave. We haven't found a mushroom island in this yet, have we? I think we found like a scuffed one, but we haven't found like an actual full biome. We have so many cool builds here now. I'm so happy with everything. This guy's here again. Every time I come back. If only the illagers would spawn as much as this guy does, I wouldn't be in the problems I'm having. You really survive right now? I don't think so. I said to be in here 5 in-game days, and we've been here 5 in-game days, and we haven't got any spawn. But there's only like a 20% chance of them spawning, so. It just seems like they always spawn when I'm doing something, and I'm too busy to deal with, like, doing a raid. I'm just gonna put that there, because we might end up needing that at some point. Just gonna do one more check around somewhere where there's no torches or anything. Do they only spawn nighttime or is it daytime too? I think it's daytime too, right? We could go out where the outpost is, but I'm pretty sure nothing's gonna spawn there because we literally burnt it to the ground. It was this way? I haven't even been out this way in a minute, like a good long minute. We haven't been out this way. And there's some weird scuffed stuff going on in this world too. Like, look at this. Forest fire. It's always nice. I feel like none of this is the same, though. Like, I feel like over here, it has regenerated and replaced what used to be here. Because I don't remember any of this, and I feel like I would have remembered it. Like, all this dark oak over here, don't remember that being a thing. But apparently it is, so. Also getting a lot of those, like, cut-off trees there again, too. That happens a lot in this seed. I don't know. I think it might be when they did the update last. It kind of screwed up a lot of the naturally generated stuff that was there. And I think what happened was it rewrote some of the chunks. So stuff that used to be here isn't actually here anymore. Either that or I'm misremembering, which is also possible, but I'm fairly sure. Anyway, we'll end stream here now once we get back to the house. We got the village done pretty much this stream. We don't really need to do much there now because they'll continue to have more babies. And then we'll be set. We just need to decorate the village probably a little bit more, add some windows to the houses and stuff like that. I like, you know, making it not look stock. Well, I tried. Can't say I didn't try. We don't have any paper up here, do we? No. Okay. Click. Okay. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it very much. And I will be back again tomorrow. I guess tomorrow's retro again because tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, okay. So we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be doing Zelda. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time.